Hey guys, Shadowco here, and I'm coming at you with a deck profile of the deck I took it's Road Tools. I played at my locals this past Saturday, which was yesterday. If you're watching this the day that this comes out, unfortunately, I had to drop after round one, so I didn't actually end up getting a very good record. I ended up losing round one and ended up having to drop. So this is not the best representation of the deck, but I thought I'd show it off anyway since I thought it was pretty cool. It's not anything creative, anyways. So let's go on the next deck. It's Guru control essentially. I'm a big fan of control-based decks, so Guru control is a deck that I actually really like. It's actually the deck I took to the Vegas event right before the whole world went to hell. That was like the last thing I did before the world lit on fire. So we have 3 Guru, pretty standard. 3 Fiendus, pretty standard. The 1 Archer, pretty standard. 3 Ice Blossom, pretty standard in this day. And that actually wraps it up for the monsters. I am slightly slapping the camera stand. Sorry about that. Moving on is 3 The Hidden Sea, 2 Pod Duality, 3 Extrav. And here's something I thought was going to work out better. It probably would have worked out better if my first match hadn't been against Altergeist. I also played 2 Necro Valley because the only thing it stops in my deck really is Fiendus. And that's only if I'm using her effect to bring back, say, Guru or something. And I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that gets affected in my deck. I could very well be overlooking something. And it would make it so Virtual World can't banish, Downers can't banish Miscellaneousaurus. Any banish based, not any banish based deck. Any chaos based deck or something that uses the banish Leviathan Dragon. I hope that's his name. Unfortunately, it doesn't work very well because in the first match that I played, the only match I played, Altergeist, because if Protocol's on the field, they're allowed to access their graveyard because Necro Valley's new effect says negate any card effect that would move a card in the graveyard to a different place. And Protocol makes it so your Altergeist cards can't be negated. So the updated text does make a lot more clear on what it does, but it also scooted over in that one regard, so unfortunate. I played 1 set rotation, just another way to get out my field spell or Necro Valley if I needed it, because I doubt my opponent would benefit Necro Valley or even my field spell. So I didn't mind giving either one to my opponent depending on which one I needed. The one terraforming. Fun fact, when I was constructing the deck, I forgot to put this in. So I'm like, wait, why do I only have 39 cards? That's it for the spells as I hit the camera once again. Next up is 3 Subterra Final Battle. So I have like a glare from my window right there. Pretty standard for Guru control. 2 Crackdown. I liked it because when I was playtesting online, I had my opponent a lot in the my opponent a lot of the times when I was playing online would be in such a position where they need the one monster that they had, so I would just take it. But I didn't see it at all in that one round I played. So I'm not, but since I only played one round, I'm not entirely sure if I like it or not still. So I don't know. Here's something I thought was interesting for the deck, and it might not be creative, or even inventive for that matter, because I'm pretty sure no techs are creative in this game because someone's done it before you. But 2 Needle Ceiling. Negotiating, for those who don't know, is if there's 4 monsters on the field, counting both yours and your opponent's fields, you activate this, and it destroys all face-up monsters. The Guru Control likes to flip their own cards face down. So, if, say I negate something with Fiendus, my Guru is now face down. He still counts for the monster count, but he doesn't get destroyed since he's now face down. So, unfortunately, it requires some timing to be correct. And it didn't actually end up working because it got negated by Ultrageist. What's their link? Their link that they commonly make. I'm drawing a blank on the name right now. 3, there can only be one simple. All my cards are different types. So that makes it really easy. They're all the same attribute, but they're all different types. There's Dragon, Spellcaster, Dragon, Spellcaster, Fiend. Nope. I was thinking Fiendus. Nope. She's a Spellcaster. Warrior. And Zombie if you want to count Ash Blossom. Next up for the traps is 3 Solemn Judgment. Pretty standard. 3 Solemn Strike. I like Solemn Strike because it negates monster effects. However, I was considering putting in some warnings because the only thing I have to negate normal summons is Judgment, and I'd rather not pay half my life points to negate one single normal summon. Because Solemn Strike can negate monster effects and special summons of monsters, but can't negate the normal summon. So I'm contemplating warning. If anyone wants to comment down below and see and say if they think that's a good idea or not, I'm all ears for it. And the last card I played was 2 Summon Limit, because in actuality I'm never going to summon more than 2 times, if I ever summon 2 times. And next is the extra deck, which is pretty much not even needed, really. It's mostly just for Extrav. The only card that's really relevant in here is the 3 Anima, because you can make him with Fiendus. If you summon Fiendus, you can make Anima. But that's really only with a card that's in my side deck, my Kaiju, because then you can set up the zone correctly so Anima can steal the Kaiju. I also played 3 Elsa because I love the Familiar Possessed, so any chance I get to use their links is welcome. I also played 1 Zodiac Trident. I don't know how prevalent Zodiac is anymore because I haven't played in the locals in over a month until yesterday. And then I had to leave for reasons. So the idea was, like, Elsa would, like, steal their Zodiac, because all their Zodiacs, I believe, are Earth. And then I can make Trident over it. The next... Wait a minute, I shuffled up a card. The next card I mostly put in here for a card that I was going to side, and I don't think I ended up even putting it in the side deck. The Last Warrior from Another Planet. So, the idea is, because I'm playing so many traps, that I would hope someone would side in Spell Trap Destruction, and I would side in Waken the Dragon. Hopefully, I would throw in a bunch of these sounds, they'd heartbeat me or something. Destroy Waken the Dragon. I would summon this, and then they can't summon any more monsters. They can set monsters, they just can't summon. That was the idea, and I don't think I even put Waken the Dragons in here. Millennium Master Strike because I could and I had it. 2 Beast, same reason as Last Warrior, because I could bring him out if my opponent's playing a lot of spells. I can use this to send 2 cards from my deck to the graveyard to negate spells if they had destroyed Waking the Dragon. He's level 5. I wonder if you can actually make him in that. That's something I might want to try. I might want to try to make a Cinco version where I can actually make this guy. Next is one Barkion. Same concept, only for traps. And I need a 15th card, and I'm a big fan of Black Wings, even though technically this is Black Feather. I hit the camera again. So that was the deck, and I am going to quickly go through the side deck and hopefully explain my thought process for what I was going through when choosing these cards. 3 goes a match. I was playing online, and I played against Prank Kids, where they actually only have one of each type of monster as well, I believe. I don't think any of the Prank Kids cards overlap, outside of, like, maybe their fusions will overlap with one of their other guys. But then I realized, well, they're all different attributes, and I'm all Earth. So, goes a match is good for those matches where there can only be one doesn't help me. 3 evenly, in case if I'm made to go second, because I'm using a whole bunch of traps they'd want to set up first. 2 Kaiju to get rid of any monster I might want to get rid of, and to combo off with Anima if I so choose. Mind Drain, stop any effects in the hand from activating. Activate the penguin doesn't. Effects of monsters in the hand cannot be activated. Yep. And 3 Imperial Iron Wall. The thought behind that was I just didn't want my opponent to banish. And the only thing that really affects for me is Extrav. And Extrav has to be played main phase 1. So assuming I don't already have this activated, it won't be a problem. So that was the thought process behind that. And so I hope you liked the deck. And I can't wait to make another video. So until then, see ya.